What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You know what? I want to talk about, ladies being very upset when their ex-husband moves on. It's a lot of bitterness in that, right? Especially for ladies out there who have these sort of son-husband situations. What does that mean? That means if a woman is rich, okay, she will typically get a man who is what we would say he looks good, but he don't have no money. You see a lot in Black America, right? It's called husband sons. So they go out there, they get these guys who are, really, really attractive in their eyes. But these are the kind of men that would never deal with them, let's say, if they had money. So women start bossing them around. They're taking care of them. The guy don't have no money. The sex is good and stuff like that. They get pregnant for the guy, but they treat the guy like a little boy. Okay? Now, the guy don't have nowhere to go because he's the one that looks good and she's just there taking care of him. She may look okay, but his looks is typically better than hers. So what happens though is if that guy somehow becomes rich. And see, here's the situation with women playing this game. Let's say you're a 40-year-old woman, you're dealing with a man, or a 30-year-old man, you're dealing with a man that if you feel like if you were not rich, he wouldn't deal with you. Here's what happens. Once that guy gets money, he may stay with you for a little while. But ultimately, we're going to find out what his real physical choice is. Okay? And this happened with Jessie Williams. Jessie Williams is a very popular actor, right? And he's half black, half white. His wife, Erin Drake Lee, I don't think that she's unattractive or whatever. She's a normal looking young lady. She's a big time real estate developer, a graduate of Columbia University. So she's a businesswoman. She found Jessie Williams, obviously because, as a woman that make a lot of money, probably not a lot of men wanted to date her in New York City. New York City is for the head honchos. You're rich in New York City, you have very, very, very beautiful women, right? I'm not saying that she's not very, very beautiful women, but maybe she was overlooked. Let's put it like that. So she got with Jessie Williams, who was a teacher. Now, she probably never thought that Jessie Williams would ever make it big, and he did. And to his credit, he stayed with her, okay? For as long as he could. Until we found out that, hey, Pooh, sorry to tell you, you're not what I like. Maybe you've never been what I like. And now I'm dating these nice white models and stuff who are more like, attracted to guys like me. So you need to go. Whatever the reason may be, she had to go. And so what happened with her is she tried to sue for $40,000 a month, stating that she was unable to work while taking care of the children. She was, she had, stopped her real estate job and all this stuff. Now, this is basically being bitter, right? This is what happens when somebody no longer wants you no more. So you start doing all this funny style stuff, okay? But what happened was Jessie Williams defeated her. He said, listen, I don't have the money anymore. I'm no longer on Grey's Anatomy. I've struggled to find work. But now here's what's happening now, okay? The court is saying that, listen, you need to take your ass to work. All right? Now, she made 6 figures as a real estate broker in California and New York. All right? He has pointed out to her that she wasted thousands of dollars on failed businesses, failing to seek employment despite having an Ivy League degree. She speaks 3 different languages. And now guess what? Erin has to find a job. You're asking for $480,000. Now you're getting $73,000 a year. Get your ass out there and go to work. Okay? Now, this needs to be a lesson for all ladies out there, in my honest opinion, who you feel like you're going to work, you're going to find a man later on in life. Here's the reality for you. Unless you're exceptionally beautiful, usually. And that could be based on proximity. You know, maybe you have a better chance if you're in Dubai than Atlanta and finding a rich guy. But now if you're like in your 30s and you are now saying, well, the world is ready for me to date. I'm ready to date now. And you're looking for a guy like you who's an Ivy League graduate who makes your salary. That guy is gone. Bye-bye. There's no chance usually. I'll tell you right now. Rich guys, gone off the market. Bye. Heterosexual ones, gone. Far gone. And anywhere in the world, you can come to Lagos, Nigeria, Uganda, New York City, Atlanta. Top guys are off the market. They've already been chosen up. White women, black women, whoever else, gone. That leaves you with guys who you have to like run a risk on, right? So let me now, since I can't get the guys that would really be for me because I've waited too long, I didn't invest in him when he was young. Now let me deal with a guy who has less money. I can invest in him. Relationships are not like banks. What you put in is not what you get out. Okay? That's a good statement. My boy told me women and men, they're not like banks. You see, if I go to the bank or Fidelity, I put money into Fidelity, over time, I'm getting my money back. Relationships with women, it's not like that. It's many times a losing investment. I think for women and men, right? You both can think it's a losing investment. So you're rolling the dice. Your time you can't get back, your money you can't get back, nothing you can't get back. You'll be bitter. Okay? Your optimum time though, if you're a woman, is getting a man when you are younger, when you're your best looking, and you're in your childbearing years. That's anywhere in the world. If you can't, then what happens? You are looking then to deal with a man who, okay, well, I can't get the top guys, so who's next? Okay, the guys who look good, that I find attractive, that are broke. So let me kind of rent a husband. So she did. Never thinking that the guy's gonna have money too. Now, when he gets money, he's gonna reevaluate the situation. Now, wait a minute. I got more opportunities. And you know what? I don't need you because I don't need your money anymore. Bye. Then you want to get mad at that? Stop investing into broke men. How about that? Okay, he's good looking, he's hardworking, but would he deal with you if you didn't have money? No. And what you're seeing is women are now getting the same experiences that rich men go through, divorces. We all know this. Most women, if it wasn't for the money, most rich men wouldn't have those women. We understand that now. But see, women feel like it's different. It's not different. You have men out there who will deal with you as a woman for the fact that you're rich. And if you're not rich anymore, they're gone. And Jesse Williams, he did stay, so he did love her to a certain degree. But we saw what kind of women he liked after that. And those women looked nothing like her. So you're bitter. Why are you bitter? Women have a short time to get this dating thing right. Usually it's before 30 in most parts of the world. Some parts of the world, 30 is too old. Africa, 27, 28, 29. You're really playing with it. It's dangerous. 30, forget about it. 35, in the States. Look, who is this guy? The Titanic guy. I forgot his guy's name. Anyways, that dude, 47. He doesn't deal with the chick past 25. Okay, 47-year-old. I forgot the guy's name. You know what I'm talking about. Leonardo DiCaprio, 47, and when a chick turns 25, she's gone. He's dumping chicks at 25, gone. Bye. I don't want you anymore. It's wrong to a certain degree. I get it, but bye. And you think you're gonna come out and compete at a man? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm ready. You're 30, and in today's world, for the most part, it can happen. Is it unlikely? Yes, it's unlikely. Most women who are going to get married to rich guys are going to do so in college. In college. If you haven't found a mate in college, it's going to be, your chances are really, really hard. Then you end up in these situations with these guys who are not on your level. They're typically broke. And then you go through this experience. women have to also work at getting a mate when they are younger, as well as getting a career. You gotta walk a true gum at the same time now. Because if you don't, somebody's gonna get that guy. Eligible guys are few. Very few. Women are many. I don't make the rules. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains on all-time high. I'm out.